these are 5 mistakes that ERLC beginner players make. So yeah, if you are a beginner player, don't do these 5 things. Yeah, let's go. Alright, so the first thing that I've seen a lot of ERLC beginner players make is spending a lot of money on vehicles. So when you first start the game, you have $50,000 in cash. So you can buy quite some cars with that. You can buy a quite expensive car with that. I think this is about where you're gonna get the Bullhorn, the Terminator, this car. Don't do that. This free car right here, the Chevron Antelope, is what you will get when you first join the game, and this is a perfectly capable car. Sure, it doesn't look the best. It isn't the fastest car, but still, it's free, and it's a pretty good car. It gets the job done. So yeah, that's the first mistake, spending all of their money on a car. I would say don't spend any money on a car when you're first starting. Just use this free car and then you will be set. The second mistake beginners make is buy a house. So buying a house isn't good. It's not going to protect you from anything. Like if you think that you can rob things and then cops will come and they can't get into your house, well, you'll be horribly mistaken. They can just shoot through your door, or they can like use a battering ram to break through your door, and then boom, you're busted. So yeah, do not buy a house. And also, I think it's, how much is it? I think it's like $2,000 for, I don't even know how long. Hold up. For a big house, it is $2,600 for one server. And well, if you get kicked, you're gonna have to spend that again. So yeah, this isn't great, really, especially when you're broke. You have $50,000 and you're spending $2,600, which is quite a lot, and it can add up if you are leaving and rejoining and need to buy a house over and over again. Let's move on to mistake number 3. Alright, so the third mistake that beginner players make is one I have fallen victim to many times, and it is robbing things on hard mode. Now if you go into hard mode, it's 7,500, which is very, like, it's a very high number, but when you're first beginning the game, you won't always have the hang of it. I don't even have the hang of it right now. Like, I'm gonna show you how hard it is. As you can see, big pin, almost even missed the big pin. Whoa. Okay, yeah, I failed on the last one, but it's very hard to rob things on hard mode, as the name suggests. So what I would say, rob things on easy mode, get the hang of it, move up to normal. And then once you've like been on normal for a really long time, go up to hard mode. But yeah, robbing things on hard mode, you're only gonna waste money on your tools, alright? That's basically what you're gonna be doing. And that cost can really add up. But yeah, robbing things on hard mode is not good for your bank balance, especially if you're not skilled with the robbery. Let's move on to mistake number 4. Mistake number 4 has to do with just around the corner actually, and it is in the weapon store. Beginners will come in here and they will buy the most expensive gun, this Remington, or they'll probably buy the Scorpion, or they'll probably buy Tech 9. But in reality, you don't need guns to play this game. I would highly advise that you don't buy guns in this game because well, if you don't know, if you get arrested, then your guns will go away and then you have to buy them again when you're out of jail. Which means if you just get arrested a lot, which you will as a beginner, trust me, you're gonna be spending a lot of money on guns. So yeah, don't buy guns in the game. It's just a huge waste of money because you will get arrested multiple times, especially if you're a beginner, and it's just not worth it, alright? But yeah, let's move on to the final mistake. Alright, so the final mistake is joining a team, especially when you are a beginner. If you don't know, you will automatically be put on the civilian team when you join the game, but some people will just go straight for the sheriff team, or some people will just go for the police department, which is all well and good, but there is something that isn't really that good about that. That is the fact that they don't pay well. None of these teams over here, they don't pay well. You don't get paychecks for just playing the game as you do on the civilian team. You get paychecks for actually completing objectives. So if you're on the police team, you can be like patrolling and you'll get a paycheck. And you might be like, wait, what's the problem with that? Well, the game sometimes doesn't recognize that you're actually patrolling. So yeah, it doesn't always give you that much money, and the amount of money you get is really low, especially if you're on those teams. You get a paycheck like once every 10 minutes, I want to say, which is the same with the civilian. But if you're robbing things on the civilian team, you can easily like go 10 times, 20 times, 30 times that amount in the same amount of time. So yeah, that is a large mistake that I've fallen victim to myself when I was starting to play ERLC. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think there are any more beginner mistakes that should have been mentioned in this video? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, like, subscribe, hit the bell button, join the Discord server and the recording crew. I'll link in the description below. But I will hopefully see you guys in the next one. Bye!